Morning. It's day 6 and I'm leaving Lady Musgrave Island. A little disappointed, but truthfully last night it blew up quite strong, and at high tide this boat was not comfortable. I slept well, but it wasn't comfortable and not conducive to enjoying yourself. And today I know from the forecast that I had when I did have reception that I've got a good weather window to get back to 1770. I know that Wednesday it's picking up like it did yesterday, which is okay, but Thursday is actually going to be quite windy, and the swell's picking up Wednesday afternoon. So there's a saying in sailing is pick your weather window. I've been here, like I did this for the sailing, not necessarily for the scenery. It is beautiful, and I didn't get a chance to really explore anything, but to tell you the truth, there's not, apart from going onto the island and going for a snorkel, probably not a lot I could have done anyway. So I'm heading out. Hopefully once I get out past the island it's not too rough, because there was a fair bit of swell last night. We'll see what happens and catch up with you later. I hooked onto something yesterday, for those of you that think I'm a shit fisherman, and as soon as I applied a little bit of attention to the drag, this happened. I don't know if you can see that, but those hooks are straight, and there's also one as well. So he's pretty well hooked. Pretty much had the whole thing in his mouth. Then decided, nope, I'm fighting. So that was the end of that fish. Now I've got a new lure with some good, strong hooks. Well, let's give that a crack. A good decision, I think, to head back today. I'm motor sailing, but I'm pretty much dead into wind. I've got the head sail out and very, very close haul sailing, fairly tight to the wind. And it's only maybe getting up to 10 knots, and it's a bit bumpy. So I knew that was going to happen today. Tomorrow it's going to be 10 to 15, 15 to 20, and if I had done this tomorrow, I wouldn't be able to sail into this, and I would struggle to motor into it. I'd probably end up having to go back down to Pancake Creek. So happy with my decision. It's quite pleasant out here today. Spotted some whales on the way, and a few dolphins. A lot of schools of fish. None of them seem to want to take my lure. But yeah, happy with the decision. Now I'll just hang around in the creek for a while and make a decision what my next move is, I guess. I've got some ideas. I'll just leave that for now. Who said I can't catch fish? The little Mac tuna I caught this morning. So my new lure, she works. And yeah, got a few good steaks out of it. It wasn't huge, but he's certainly big enough to feed me for a couple of days, and also give a bit of bait for when I go up the creek. Only problem is I busted the tip on my fishing rod while I was trying to get him in, because this boat's not really good for fishing in. Anyway, I'm starving. So, and I've been looking forward to a feed of fish, so I've got the cob grill out on the boat. Good thing about these things is they're windproof, so they don't have to worry about the wind blowing the flame out, but it's fairly stable at the moment. It's beautiful conditions actually. The wind's dropped right off. I'm still getting along pretty well though. So I'm going to have a feed. Catch you later on. Now this is what was in the travel brochure. Unfortunately, this is only going to last this afternoon. Tomorrow the wind's picking up. Thursday it's going to start to rain, and then pretty much for the next week it's going to be blowing howling southerlies and raining. So I think that kind of puts an end to the big sailing adventure. There's no point in hanging around in the creek in the rain in what could be a leaky boat, although I think I've fixed most of the leaks. So yeah, I might hit the Frog and Toad, make my way slowly home, maybe just do an inland bit of a travel trek. We'll see what happens. More to come on that, I guess. Back in 1770. Absolutely beautiful here. I mean, it would have been lovely out on the reef too, but it's not going to be so good tomorrow, and maybe not so good tonight. Anyway, I'm going to end this here. This will be day 6. I'm looking at a whole week of horrible weather, so I'm going to go and do something else for a while. You won't get any videos then, I'm sorry. These videos, by the way, I'm not a professional YouTuber, so if you are watching them and you're not related to me or or a friend of mine, thanks very much. I hope you enjoyed them. There's not really much in there for you. It's just something I make to keep the family updated. Anyway, we'll see you all when I get home, friends and family, and everybody be cool. Cheers.